Posted by u/Shao Sheik. Mum ignored me for weeks, got mad when I didn't communicate to her. I'm 25 female, the only daughter in my family. I recently started a new relationship with someone who makes me feel safe and appreciated. This means that I'm spending more time outside of the house and occasionally staying over at their place. Growing up, my parents have always been overprotective, helicoptery, and would make me stay home to take care of my toddler brother after school. As a result, I missed out on a lot of high school experiences. I've always felt a little behind socially and in life because of this. I was never allowed to date, even in my early 20s, but I stopped listening to them at this point. And my parents have always judged my friends' families for allowing their daughters to have boyfriends or dress in a certain way. I'm a grown adult. I work full-time, go to school part-time, and am preparing to continue my education next year and move far, far away. Neither of my parents really care to be involved in what's going on with my life. There is never a stream of communication via text or call. In the past, they would only really text or call me to ask me where I am. This would present itself as them cursing me out or accusing me of drinking or doing drugs. There is not even a stream of constant communication between the two of them. So I've learned to be private with what is going on with my personal life, just because I don't really want them to be involved or provide their very judgmental and traditional opinions on what I do. My mum recently saw my tattoo, a small outline of my childhood dog on my ankle, told me I was a bad person and ran away crying. She then didn't talk to me for 2 to 3 weeks. I started this relationship around the same time. My parents now have been demanding to know where I am, who I am with, even though I have asked them for privacy. Probably should have known better. They started lecturing me about how, if I don't like it here, I can move somewhere else. My mother made very personal attacks at me during this lecture. I got upset and emotional, and she scoffed at me. My dad told me to not take her opinions personally, and that she shows affection in a weird way. They told me that I am responsible for telling them where I am, even though they have not texted me to ask me where I have been. Again, they don't text or call me really ever, so I just assumed that it didn't bother them, only to find out that I should have been picking up that they care oh so much. But speaking from past experiences, they only start to care when they start to pick up on me dating someone. They also say things like, "We trust you, but not the other person," which I take as, "We don't trust you to pick out a good person." They also say things like, "You always pick friends over family, but when they go out for dinner, take my brothers and don't invite me." I am just incredibly confused if I am in the wrong to assume that they didn't care, because it definitely feels like I am the lowest value as the only daughter in a first-gen household. I guess I am just wondering if this is normal for parents, and how do I navigate appease them for peace, because I'm just so tired. I have so much going on in my own life, and these unnecessary lectures jumble my brain, stress me out even more than I already am. Also, am I being gaslit into believing that they genuinely care? Because I feel cognitive dissonance creeping up on me. Anyway, I'm just incredibly tired of not feeling seen as a competent individual in their eyes. Now on to reading some of the comments for this story. This comment is from Fire Administration 41. It seems this sort of parenting is prevalent in many cultures, but it isn't the norm in Western culture. You are going through what most young women do in their teens, spreading your wings, testing the boundaries, dating, hanging out away from home, feeling your parents are way too intrusive, and recognizing you deserve more from them than they are capable of giving you emotionally. You are just doing this all much later, but that's okay because you are doing it. As you say, you are moving away to continue your education next year, so the easiest path is to keep your head down as much as possible, Try to ignore the things they do or say that hurt you. Keep saving hard for your big move and make sure you have all your ducks in a row for when the time comes. Birth certificate and other important paperwork, your own bank account they don't have access to, etc. So you'll be fully ready to start your new life. Keep your eye on the prize and count off each day as one step closer to freedom. Good luck. This next comment is from Night Otter. With the mum's reactions and phrasings, they could also be religious. It's still the same base issue. No one is good enough for our little girl except for someone from our culture or religion that we choose for her. And God's Girl 64 says, they only care when they feel that they are losing control. You need to get out as soon as you can because this isn't going to stop. Good luck. This next comment is from Slab Beef Punch. The goal here is to keep you dependent and easily controlled forever. No, it's absolutely not normal. The goal of good parents is to ensure that their kids are prepared to be independent adults. The only way you'll be able to do that is to move out. Do not, under any circumstances, inform your parents that you're planning to do this. Do all the preparation secretly and leave when they're gone for the day. They will do everything in their power to stop you, not because they love you, but because they love controlling and abusing you. For them, you are an emotional dumping ground, someone to take their shit out on. They don't know how to function without you to absorb all their negativity, but that's horrible and their shit isn't your responsibility to deal with. Get out, get therapy. And this comment is from Team Doge Mama. Not for normal parents, no. Your mother is controlling. The less you tell her, the better. Look up grey rocking, it might help. Also, when you get ready to move, do not even hint at it. Go about your day until it's time to go. If you think they will be violent, you can call the cops and ask to accompany you while you move out. There's a term for it. I can't remember what that is. Someone else should know. Obviously get all your documents, but if you can't, don't worry, you can usually order new ones online. I don't know what it is that makes them do this. I don't want you, but no one else can either attitude. They think that you are their property and they control you. If you leave or change your behavior, you are being brainwashed and controlled by your partner. It's mind-boggling. OP, that isn't love. Love isn't cruel or abusive. Love doesn't treat you like that. Love is kind and caring, gentle and patient, like the Bible verse. And OP replies with, in my past relationships, they have definitely implied that my partner is brainwashing me. I have read up on grey rocking and I'll start implementing it. I really just need peace until I move out from my doctor's program. I appreciate your words of encouragement. Cartabella says, they're kind of toxic, but you can't fix that. Look up grey rock technique. Don't try to fix them, and bring forward your moving date if you possibly can. And this comment is from Dusty Relic. When they act like this, they are showing their weakness. They won't bother with you if they feel that you are securely under their control. But if you start exhibiting signs of independence, i.e. strength, they will immediately initiate the procedure known as freaking out. You have all the power during these moments, and they are desperately trying to prevent you from figuring that out. Keep them on a low-information diet. When they ask you where you have been, keep their answers brief, informative, and then immediately change the subject. You have known them all your life, so you know which topics will set them off. Go ahead and use that. You finished work 3 hours ago. Where in the coitus have you been? Oh, nowhere special. Say, do you think I should get a tattoo of a bottle of tequila on my arm? Or do you think I should become a Buddhist? Unless they actually are Buddhist, in which case you are considering becoming a Jehovah's Witness. Or do you think I should pose nude on the internet to raise extra cash? Basically, any comment that will start them on a long rant without triggering violence will do. When they're done, you can just act like they won the argument, you guess you won't get another tattoo, adopt a new religion, pose nude online or whatever, because you're too weak to defy them. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and made it to the end, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up as well, that would be very much appreciated. Have a wonderful time zone wherever you are in the world, and I will catch you all or the next video. Bye.